Uh, Alright guys, we're back and we're all live with some MLB The Show 25. Make sure to hit that like, share, subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back at the Sandlot. Going against the Atlanta Braves, going against the Florida Marlins. Should be the second game. Yeah, second game of the Florida Marlins at home. We lost the first one. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to you, C-Ray fam. Shout out to you, DHW. What's going on? How's everybody? Hey, appreciate that like, Ray. What's going on? Shout out to everybody. Let's get it. We back, man. I had to get a quick break, man. I take a day off yesterday, to get some rest from streaming. Everything's good. How's everybody? Here we go. Yeah, that's it. That's our schedule for this month. First game in the Marlins, Florida Marlins, we lost, and we got this game. And we're gonna do some dynasty too. My team, so we get back in the dynasty. It's perfect because it's 7 o'clock night game. So it's perfect. Perfect chat, perfect. Oh, you're a Pirates fan? Heard that? I like the Pirates too, man. That's what in 24 I had the Pirates as my franchise. I started off with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Dude, I got a cool ass Pittsburgh Pirates hat too. I'll show you in a bit. After this. Hell yeah, you from Pittsburgh? Got a friend that
edge of the zone for a strike. And this one is off and running. Sale delivers. Cut on and lifted in the air. Can't get there, base hit. Now the number 2 hitter, Griffin Conine. In the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sale measures 6 feet 6 inches, 180 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head.
Yo, all right, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Yo, all right, can y'all hear me now? There we go, there we go. Man, I've been talking this whole freaking goddamn time, bro. I swear. But I gotta start over. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to chat. Shout out to you, Ray fam. DHW. Ray. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure that like, share, subscribe. We back out here on the Sandlot. Oh my god, bro. Fucking stupid ass fucking Streamlabs. But not, man, I didn't forgot what I was. I was saying, you from Pittsburgh. I don't know if you heard that part. But yeah, man, that's my Pittsburgh Pirates hat.
A little bit, and then when he does come in the zone,
bro.
you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Xavier Edwards in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man.
Oh, West Virginia, heard that. So you like the that college football team from Virginia?
The first one away. And singing as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this.
Riley fires to first, and there are 2 outs.
Man, I hate that shit. I forgot everything on what I wanted to say.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Connor Norby digs in now. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, LSU fans
went
up
off
here.
for 2 homers in his last game, and now it's even up.
LSU and Saints.
2 outs.
Louisiana don't have a baseball team, so. The Braves is like the best thing.
Ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded.
Oh, man.
And now the Braves with their first chance to
like
hit.
every streamer always have technical difficulties. Can't even get on the stream. That's why I always gotta listen to freaking listen to my stream on my phone to see if everything's straight, because you know, counting on Streamlabs. Oh my god.
Back here
everybody has the same problem, freaking audio problem. Everybody. It's like it turns off by randomly by itself.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round
I was saying we're gonna get onto Dynasty too as well.
Number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average.
Yo, what's up, Governor Black? What's going on? Shout out to you.
Place on every ball club.
Here's Brian Snitker's lined up for the Braves.
How you doing, bro?
A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
On the ground, Norby.
Quick outing, man.
Over to first.
Yeah, we back on the baseball, man.
They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches.
That's what I was saying. I was saying earlier, I took a day break.
Set down 1, 2, 3.
Get some rest.
Scoreless after 1.
We back.
All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Sale, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, And he works in a sinker. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Appreciate the share, Gilmer Black Magic. Shout out to you, man.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now at the plate, Davison de los Santos. On the inside corner for a strike. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on a plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. No score here in the second.
Trying to get him swinging.
And that just
that's a ball. That's
really
a ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's going to be Heriberto Hernandez.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memory.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. No score.
That's everybody. Evening.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here is Matt Olson. Beozo back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
Yeah, it's pretty
Sanchez
good.
gets under it.
Got out for
One
it.
down.
Take a huge nap.
Here's Austin Riley. Fought off foul. That one ripped right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Took a huge
Fastball
snap
pretty much
earlier.
middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
That should be a homer, man.
Profar climbs in on that left side.
Oh, we got Profar out here. Yeah, we hit her.
Profar gets a
Let it
piece
go.
there. Fouled off. He was late.
He had 2 homers last game.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Trying to avoid getting struck out.
Ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Profar is out.
I'm saying at least you got somebody at second.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ozzie Albies now at the plate. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And there's a foul ball.
Matt Austin at second.
Runner at second. 2 down. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Braves strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. That one almost got him.
Strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And Sale deals. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Back there. Gone. Agustin Ramirez with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
Digging in, Dane Myers.
Nope.
Just missed. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Lopez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Pitch in the dirt, and the count now 2-0.
2-0.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball 3.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Don't make me bench you, bro.
And now here is Griffin Conine. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
All right, you're. Get out of here, trash. Okay, change. I'm probably got to change them after this.
Right through there for a strike.
Probably got to change them after this.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Lopez headed for third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up in RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And now Connor Norby.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the second game of the series. That's to third, and a base hit knocks in a run. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Now here's the Marlins DH, Heriberto Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's fouled off. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field.
That's the fucking ball.
That's an automatic double as a run scores. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Two outs. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Inning over. Although plenty. Back here in Atlanta. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And that one in the air center field. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin. Now a high fly ball out to left center. 2 away now.
My only home run hitter is Profar, man. Yo, what's up, Arcade? What's going on? Shout out to you, Arcade Pop.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Making rounds, sir. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. Appreciate you stopping by the Sandlot.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, we chilling at the Sandlot tonight.
In his mechanics, hits against a firm front side.
Shout out to the movie The Sandlot if y'all haven't seen the movie Sandlot. They old Sandlot. Classic.
So a man at first.
I'm talking about this remake bullshit.
Next up for the Braves, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Yeah, welcome to the back. Welcome to the Sandlot. We back chilling.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Grounded out his first time. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
All right, bases
Throw
loaded,
in
folks.
holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Here's Matt Olson. Fly to center his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
I feel a homer. Feel it in my bones.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Come on, baby.
And that's strike 2.
Come on.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Come on.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Conine under it.
Give me
Brings
a
it
break,
in.
bro.
And that is that. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 6 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Marlins really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Griffin Conine getting ready to hit. First
Yep,
pitch
that ball went
just
out.
misses. On the ground to third. Slings it across.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Edwards, in his second season, 25 years old,
One
a
ball,
former
one strike.
first-round pick back in 2018. Ground ball left side
ball's foul.
and foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to first, Olson.
What are we doing?
And he's safe
Oh
at
my
first.
God. Oh
Some
my God.
strange defense there.
Oh, fuck, bro.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby.
I pressed the A button. I meant to press the to give it to the pitcher.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Shit gonna piss me
Edwards,
off. I
the
mean,
runner at
already.
first with 2 gone. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Yo, what's
So
up,
they're at
Shadow?
the
What's going on,
corners
man?
now. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
Appreciate the light.
That one fouled off. Elder fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Why don't you throw the fucking
Arcia
ball?
lifts it to first. That's out number 3. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Hell yeah. Continue playing those games, man.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I took a
Bottom
break
4.
yesterday.
Here's the third baseman, Austin
Getting back out
Riley.
here.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90%
Yeah,
of the
so I
time.
slept
And that's an
earlier, so-
extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
0-2 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
I don't understand why we can't hit homers in this game.
Here's Profar now. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to
He's
first.
out.
Profar is out. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
I can't play
Ball 1,
around
no
with him
strike.
here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Out to center. Sanchez makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now here is Davison de los Santos. Foul ball.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one hit to right. Acuna there. And it's caught for the out. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Off the
Ball,
mark
that's out.
there. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I'm done.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that.
This one swung on and hit
Bruh.
well. Way back there. Got all of that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-0. And here is
that's inside.
Dane Myers. And a foul ball. That one
That
down the
ball's foul.
line, and that's just foul. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. 1 hit in the end. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Beozo back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Man at first, nobody out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, Myers in position, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Back to the leadoff
Yeah,
spot in the
make a
Braves
trade
lineup.
his
And
ass.
here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
lie.
1 for 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Edwards over to
He's out.
second, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Fastball right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, almost
2
got
strikes.
him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to third. Throw on to
He's
Olsen.
out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Right side. Albies in plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Now, Michael Harris the second. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
You know, with the shift on, hits right into it. Ozuna is out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that is that. Down in order go the Braves. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Popped up. Albies hauls it in, and there's one away. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 1 out, bases empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're still in control. It's 7-0. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson.
And it gets by him. And now Jerickson Profar. And that one is lifted in the air. Conine squeezes it. 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Riley stands at first with 1 out. Double play ball to second. They get 1.
He's out.
But safe at first.
No,
it's a fielder's choice. Here's Orlando Arcia. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that one lifted in the air center field. Sanchez gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. For Atlanta, not going their way. It's 7-0. Hernandez at the plate and takes high there. That's hard hit on the line. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing.
That was just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
And up next for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 down, base is empty. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Olsen, he'll do it himself. Marlins set down in order. Offense held in check there. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Beozo back to work. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a foul ball. That one ripped. 1 down.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Sanchez ranging after it, and there's 2 down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! Third home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard.
Waiting for that.
It's 7-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's
barely
what he
got over
delivered.
the ball. I didn't think he was going to get over the wall.
And he made it look way too easy.
Finally got on the board. We're not going to get shut out. Thanks to Ozona. We'll take it.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Matt Olson down. That's too low. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Here comes the skipper. Here is Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. Norby. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's 7-1. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Get a home at
All
home,
set
folks.
to start the 9th in this one. And
We
now
ain't
for the
ready yet.
Marlins, Otto Lopez. And that one missing low. Hey! Line to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. Albies fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Xavier Edwards. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, 2
One
outs
ball,
and a chance to
2
put up a
strikes.
0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Connor Norby.
Ball 1, no
In the
strike.
dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Myers brings it in with a nice running grab. The Braves down to their last out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a chopper out to short.
There
Throw
it
to
is,
first
folks.
is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This one was pretty much decided in the 3rd inning. From that point on, all they had to do is play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, 3 homers, folks. The son finally got us off the snot. That's it for franchise. 0-2 at home. That ain't good. That ain't good, Jack. All right, we're gonna try to get us some dynasty, see what we got here. Alright, Boston uniform. I didn't realize I had 8 cards. Angels, okay. This guy. Eric Davis. Oh, the Indians! Oh man, I might have to change that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check. I might have to change our uniforms. Bring back to the Indians. Russian Muskin. Who these people are? Jack Lopez. You see that picture? He's one for the Braves. $9.58. Lowest on the card. Ooh, that's an 80. All right, rocking Dasher. Where the guys I recently acquired? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go, 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 here we go. Yeah, what's up? What's up again, Ray Dog, man? Shout out to you again, man. Trying to get this all set up here. I think I'm rocking my starting pitchers. Think I like that. I think I like that lineup. Nice strong bench. Working, I hear that, man. Yeah, like I was saying, telling the chat, I worked earlier, slept a good bit. Got some nice good sleep in. I got the music on because I don't want to get copyrighted from the MLB music. Okay, I get 67, man. $80, $70. Alright, we good. Good. Oh, play computer. Yeah, we go. There we go. All right, let's get it. Hopefully I can entertain you at work, Ray. I'm gonna buy you hours. Line up here.
Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show.
All right.
It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Pelicans. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. What's the word on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westberg. Westberg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. 1 out, bases empty.
All right, yeah. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Testing, testing. All right, y'all can hear me. Good day. Hey, thank you, Ray Dog. I was just making sure. I had technical difficulties
Lined, and that's a base
earlier.
hit.
Freaking audio randomly like
Everything
shut
came
off.
together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Goddamn
Gunnar
time lapse.
Henderson. Now the
0-1
box comes up empty with a swing there. Rudder takes off, pitching for a strike.
What are
No
we
throw,
doing?
he's in there safely. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And there's 2
Thank you,
away.
Ray Dog.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going away.
0-1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why,
No.
but his numbers generally back it up.
That's a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. So 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. On the ground to the left.
Oh, I'm done.
And it
I'm fucking
stays
done.
fair. O'Neill on his way to third. Coming home. He will score.
He was
I'm done,
all
bro.
over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he
Who is this? Yeah, true. Joker, who are you? I don't remember modding you up. What's going on, man? Shout out to you. Yeah, baseball it's the same. Oh, DC. Bro, y'all and y'all name changes, bro. I swear.
Man on second, 2 down.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no.
That's strike 3.
All right, bro.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Stuart Baroa. And first offering is fouled off. Kramer, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Here's the second baseman, Jared Triolo. There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit right there.
Folks.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, I know you are, DC.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front.
Woo! Now this one is hammered. Way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 2-2.
Oh, baby.
So here's
Yo,
Darno with
gang, what's going on? Shout out to you.
and a big swing and a miss. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of,
And
but
game
you
it
still
came
have
right
to stay
in
on
on
that
time for the
backside.
homer.
You got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Swing and a miss. And it's
Yeah, shout out to
0-2.
you,
Did
gang.
you ever really need a cue to be more
The
aggressive?
end game with Joker.
No, I never did,
Radar.
especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Jacob Melton. That one lifted to left. Kowser
Got it.
brings it in. And that'll do it.
Back. Out of here.
Back at Truist Park, top of the second. Now the left fielder, Colton Kowser. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Baroa corrals it. And there's one down.
There.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
How's y'all? Even the Joker. How's y'all?
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nah.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tied up here in the early going. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Laureano leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ooh, just
Breaking ball
outside.
misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Joe at the house. You already hit a homer. Not going out the park. Tie it up 2-0.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's Lowry's Montero. Kramer back to work. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Dick Allen. Line drive. Snags it on the run.
Barely
And there's
got it.
2 away. Here's Logan Davidson.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
You need to get a night game over there too.
On to the 3rd inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Top of the 3. Top of the 3rd.
Fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging. Back here in Atlanta. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Y'all go check out Endgame's channel if y'all hadn't already.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Well, almost hit
And
another
now
one.
maybe extra bases.
Almost hit another one.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Stuart Baroa. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Double play ball to second. Spin, throw that one to first, not in time.
I should have let it go.
Great effort there. Now it's the second baseman,
Should have let
Jared
it go at the
Triolo.
ball.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Let it go.
And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, that's a see. Bruh. It's a big 4 right there.
Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nelson Velasquez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mullins makes the grab. That is the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. There's the strike.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. And I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often.
Oh, God.
And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one a little bit high, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge. Stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings and misses, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Laureano comes up to hit. A single his first time. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Pitch kicks away from d'Arnaud. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses with that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Baroa moving under it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, here comes Travis d'Arnaud. Late on that fastball.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Up the middle.
Oh my God.
Makes the grab.
Yeah.
One down.
That's crazy.
So digging in, Jacob Melton. Fly to left his first time. On the ground, right side, O'Hearn. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away. And now the first baseman, Eliuris Montero. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You might be wondering, how did he only get a single out of that drive? Well, that was a masterful defensive play out there in center. He couldn't make the catch, but he played it perfectly in terms of getting.
They get the force. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Jackson Holiday. Lopez back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Slider for a strike. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Misses outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Holiday, the runner at second with 1 away. Lopez gets the swing and a miss. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's inside, and it's 1-1. Late on that fastball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Logan Davidson. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. And there's 1 down.
God damn.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, popped up left side. Westberg hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Stuart Baroa. 0 for 2 in this one. He was late there. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 strikes.
Now 1 missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And ball 1. Late with the swing there.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I think you want to throw it again, though.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lopez fires. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Jared Triolo. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, great stop.
Try to get it again.
Nicely done for the out. Travis d'Arnaud digs in. And he hits a ground ball right side. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a great play for the out. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ramon Laureano. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. 1 run across.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Comes up empty.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Montero pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Melton makes the catch, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Melton. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Now it's going to be Elehuris Montero. 1 for 2. In the air, right field. O'Neill on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
He swings and fouls one off. The Orioles trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins snags it, and that's the 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Lopez back to work.
Ball 1,
That
no
one's
strike.
upstairs, ball 1. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
And add another K, that's number 17. What a game. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And there's a ball. O'Hearn off the first with 2 away. And that one popped in the air left field. Melton moving under this one. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now here is Logan Davidson. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for them.
On to O'Hearn. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Mullins makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Stuart Baroa will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. That one to first. O'Hearn. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the inning is all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Ramon Laureano. That is upstairs for ball 1. Just missed. New arm out of the bullpen, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Melton makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Foul ball there. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brian Baker.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. He's 2 outs away. Velasquez now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
On the ground to first. Throws to Henderson.
He's out.
Back to first, and it's over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Melton,
That's a
the
ball.
next to hit, takes ball 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Baker is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
That's a little bit low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The tying run at the plate. That one the other way, and that's the ball game.
Damn,
What a
bro.
play to finish it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I figured they would have Beirut. Yo, what up? What up, Gamer Kid? What's going on? Shout out to you, man. How you doing, Gamer Kid? What else from MLB? I have Beirut was at 85, bruh. Alright, just put it there. Oh, then they got my boy Kenny Lofton in here. Oh, Ken Griffey. Bro, they got Ken Griffey. It's crazy. It is crazy, bro. Damn, they don't even have Ken Griffey, bro. I bet you they got him for the Red Sox. No, Red Sox, the Cincinnati Reds. Oh man, bro. Y'all don't have Ken Griffey. What's wrong with y'all? I know Hank Aaron played for the Braves. Yeah, 87. You had no 90s, nothing. Take the Reds. Yeah, of course he is fucking 90. I can't believe they don't have no Ken Griffey, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. Let's see what we got, chat. I think I already had this car. Alright, see what we got. See, we got a good player. Center fielder. And he's for the Twins. I'll take him, Byron Buxton. I'll take him. He's a hitter, probably. Add to the lineup, folks. Let's add to the lineup. Let's add to the lineup. '86. Yeah. Kind of get me interested in playing baseball a little more online. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Why is he out of position? I don't get that. I keep saying out of position. Guess I'll take that. Battle Royale. Ranked. That's where Rock got that final ball still. Do regular, man. They don't have time for it. Do the Blue Jays, actually. We're back. Shout out to everybody watching. Y'all hit that like on the way in. Let's see. Alright. Last game.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against Death Valley. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starter, Kyle Wright.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ernie Clemens, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Dalton Varsho now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And Guerrero is set down. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Gausman, in his 11th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Nelson Velasquez digs in now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Jared Triolo. Into left center for a base hit. And that extends the inning. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go, and the batter is George Springer. Right, back to work. Just missed.
Counts 1-0. Nope, that's inside.
just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Alejandro Kirk, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 2 down.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very...
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jacob Melton. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the first baseman, Eloise Montero. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and he's out at first.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
To third, Barker. To second, there's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Top half of the third inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. A little bit high. 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. And strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
Outside.
Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. First pitch misses. And that is out of play. And that misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one. Bichette, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throws to first in time. 2 away. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Ernie Clement. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
1-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. Now this is in the air down the line. Melton. He's got it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Darryl Hernandez. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Line drive, Jimenez. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And there's a foul ball. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Struck out swinging his first time. Late on that fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And there's a strike. Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Triple digits on that last pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strikes him out with 100. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Flied out his first time. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Nelson Velasquez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Triolo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch. Out number 2. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the ground, out to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Jacob Melton, the next to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a big swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Anthony Santander at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Eloise Montero. Gosman back to work. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and George makes the grab. 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Dick Allen. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
The count.
Ground ball right side. Jimenez throw to first. And there are 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Darrell Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up. That one the other way. Nice grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. And that one wrapped foul. Right, winds and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Ernie Clement. That one in triple digits. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy.
Center field, Varsho. Nabs it. And there's one down. Back to the top
Yo,
of the lineup.
Abba, what's
Here's
up,
Byron
bro?
Buxton.
Shout out to you, man.
Struck out on
Shalom.
just
How you
3
doing? How you
pitches last
doing?
time.
Shout out to you, Abba. How are you? Hope you had a good evening.
That
Hope
one
you've been
fouled
all right.
hard the other way.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so
Hey,
relieved
appreciate
they
that.
have
Appreciate
this
that like.
netting down the lines just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And there's a hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Couldn't
How
have
you
timed
doing,
it up
Abba?
any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Velasquez
0-1.
swings through it for strike one. Little chopper rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Base hit. Santander gets it back in quickly. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look to the first run of the ball game. And now Jared Triolo. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
What the hell just happened? Oh
New
my
inning getting
God,
started.
bro.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off. Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Yeah, I feel that. Abba. Hope you get well, man.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Yeah, I hope you get well, man.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Kirk stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Damn.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact.
Got it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the
Me out
catcher,
to the
Travis
crowd.
Darno. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first
Hey,
pitch
you
of the
good?
at-bat.
Abba, thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. Likewise too as well, Abba.
To the right side, Jimenez tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now here is Jacob Melton. 0 for 2 in this one. That's outside.
You
And
definitely
that's
come
ball
through
1.
this You definitely come through out of this level.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs.
Two
Look for
strikes.
him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Well struck right field. This one could be trouble. One down. Stepping in, Eloise Montero. 1 for 2. And that one upstairs.
Hey,
ball
appreciate
1.
that, Albert.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That's back there.
Back.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
God, that was a homer.
Now it's the DH, Dick Allen.
Damn.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
That was
He's gotta
one.
be
That was
pretty
one
proud
that
of
was
this
getting
outing so
away.
far.
Could have got away.
Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's
I ain't
attacking.
gonna get that back.
Pitching on the road like this is very
No ball,
impressive.
2 strikes.
This has been a treat to watch.
Swing
Ready to get out
and a
of here. This
miss,
sucks.
and that is
Trash.
that. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that drops in for a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
God,
Well, he
bro.
found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bichette, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Will Wagner.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Here's your 1.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have...
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Barger in the box now. Takes strike
Yo,
one.
what's up,
Usually
C-Ray?
when a pitcher's had a
How you
dominant
doing?
outing,
Appreciate
he has
that.
filled up the strike
Earlier I
zone,
was
and he's
talking,
gotten
but
ahead in the count
my
with
mic
first
was
pitch
off.
strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in
Streamlabs
this one.
decided
Over
to cut my mic
70%
off.
First pitch strikes.
I didn't
Headed
realize I
down
had
the
my
line.
audio off, so.
And that's a foul ball. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is downstairs.
Yeah, shout out to
Well, if he's going
you.
to do something special
B-Ray.
right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one not close. It's 2-2.
Got
Make
it.
it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Got it. Yeah, we back on the baseball. We just chilling. Dynasty. The Bayou Owls.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider
Dynasty
with
just
tons
like
of movement.
Ultimate Team and my team of the NBA. Same thing.
Miles Straw. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters
Oh, yeah,
the
you
game on
good, see,
defense
Rick.
now.
He missed a
And
couple
now
of
it's going to
homers
be Daryl Hernandez.
from my end.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. One away. Tie game.
Come on, baby.
Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the
There
end.
to go. That's the ball.
Upstairs. And the count is 1-2.
It's on.
Deep left field. On its way. Gone.
You'll see that one, C-Ray. You'll see that homer,
Towering
baby.
shot. And that's how they take the lead. It's
Go.
2-0. One down. Now it's the right
came in
fielder,
right in on time,
Nelson
C-Ray.
Velasquez.
Ooh.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just
I'll
spread
wait
out.
for it.
He's really late right now.
Come on,
Gets
baby.
a piece and stays alive.
I like C-Ray. I like these homers, man. These are
Still
the
only
coolest
one
look.
out here in
Like
the
the
inning.
effect from these homers. Let it
That
go.
one way outside. Now 1-2.
Let that go.
This is inside.
Come on, give me a good one. Ooh,
That one
watch
back
yourself,
up the
pitcher
middle,
boy.
and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Woo. Finally got off the snide.
The batter number 19.
Here's the second baseman, Jared Triolo. Slice down the right side.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball.
Woo, come on now. Let that go.
Pitch misses there.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
Let that
That
go.
one missing inside. Man at first, one away. Cuts on it and misses.
Should've let it
That's
go.
a strikeout.
That was a
Ugly
going
cut
ball.
on the slider for strike 3. Here is Darno. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a high fly ball right field.
Hey, appreciate that, Shadow. Hey, thanks,
Varsho
bro.
makes the
You just
play.
missed a homer,
That
man.
is the third out of the inning.
Back. Shout out to you,
And
Shadow.
we're
Shout out
back.
to C-Ray.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto
We at
DH,
the,
Ernie Clement.
Top of the ninth inning.
Right, back to work.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
You're
And
damn
it's
right,
quickly
I am.
0-2 on the designated hitter.
Oh, God.
High fly ball
Oh,
out
God.
to center field.
Hit
Buxton
him.
puts it away for the
Hey,
out.
C-Ray, I know you don't watch baseball, but I'm
Two
pretty
outs
sure
away.
you probably be a
Dalton
Cubs
Varsho
fan, huh?
Next up for the Blue Jays.
Y'all got baseball,
0
y'all
for
in
3 with
Chicago
2
Cubs.
strikeouts and a ground out.
You know, the Cubs
That first
all right.
offering
You
is
know
fouled
what I'm saying?
off.
They all right. They all right.
comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
You like the Cubs? I already heard that. Or if you like the Chicago White Sox.
Struck him out. And they're down to their last
you
out.
like the Cardinals,
And
huh?
now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
St. Louis Cardinals, I feel you.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
That's Mark McGwire team
So
right
far,
there.
this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses.
I know Mark
Somebody's going to have
McGwire.
to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Back in the day.
Is just one strike away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Yeah, there, yeah, you know Mark McGwire.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I thought we were in there. Shut up,
You get to a
folks.
certain point where
That
each pitcher
pitcher was
is trying
unstoppable.
to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down
What
to
a game.
few
I
key
can't believe
at-bats.
like
This
2
was a
hours of
fun one to
MLB.
watch.
2-0 your final here in this
That
one.
is crazy.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here
They
at
might
MLB
do
The Show,
Dynasty
I'm John
more often.
Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Louisiana Bayou Owls, folks. Boom, baby. Back. Out of here. Again with that strikeout, folks. All right. Putting on this Randy Johnson performance. All right, folks. Got a feeling y'all liking the baseball a lot more. That's what I'm getting a feeling. I'm getting a feeling y'all like the baseball. Maybe having some more baseball streams. Yeah, I have the music on because you know I have the regular music on for on the MLB. I don't want to get copyrighted, so no more copyrights no more. So I gotta play this kind of music, fortunately. Damn, the MLB has some good music, man. Get music in the background. Yeah, smell here. Where we at? Packs. Here we go. Packs. Yeah, here we go. Open this one first. First, man. I already got Nick Mirrors. I don't know why I feel like I already got him already. You know. I got him. I got him too. I don't care for that. Knights. The branch. Astros. JP Crawford. He's 78. Mel Clay's 82. He had a picture. Oh, and he Cleveland Indians 2 on top of that. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, chat. Yeah, okay, yeah, he can go. All right, we got him. Okay, we got him right. Shortstop. All right. Right, guys, that is it, folks. We're 75 overall. We just gotta get better. Alright, folks. That is it. I think that would be my lineup right here. That would be my lineup right here. Oh, you good, Abba? Shout out to you. Shout out to you, bro. You good? These are free. Let's see. I say you give us free cards, I'll take it. Ted Williams, 92. Let's see. Let's see what we can get. Dude, I can get him? That's crazy. I can get him? I'll take him. Yeah, I'm gonna hit her too. Let's see out of it. Come on. Oh shit, where's my guy? I don't not see my guy there. Bro. I just bought this dude. Now where is he? Okay, there you go. I see him. Yeah, I see him. I see him. All right, now I got him. All right. Let's see here. Where would he be? Okay, there we go. We got him there. There we go. All right, we got her. We got Ozuna in the lineup. Yeah. I gotta get used to this. There you go. Oh yeah. Heavy hitter right here. Let's see, yeah, that's yeah, that's the lineup here. Now we're good. Hell yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody that came through, man. Make sure that like, subscribe. We'll be back. Same Warrior time, same Warrior channel. Copy Warrior signing off. Peace.